No, I saw Felton.
Yeah,
but,
Felton's a big wig. I mean, Macio's a big wig with Federal Express. And he dips in and does a couple of dates with us every now and then. Deacon is Reverend Fuller right now, and he's still doing dates with us. Felton has moved to Indianapolis, and he's doing very, very well. And I'm still up in Vacaville, California, up there in the wine country, and everybody's doing good, man.
Now tell me about your new project you just finished. You just finished recording, and I think it should be out on the market soon. Huh?
Yeah, absolutely. It released on July 17th. It's called This Heart of Mine. It's on the NCA Major Hits Light Year, distributed by WIA, which is, of course, where I was at Warner Electric Atlantic. The new single is called Your Face.
Your Face, huh? Well, I tell you, it goes back to those love ballads you always put out there with them. I think you might come back strong again.
Oh, yeah, we got one on there called There's No Me, which I absolutely love. I mean, hopefully it's one of the wedding songs of the century. We've got a lot of good stuff on there. We did a Stevie Wonder cover, Looking for Another Pure Love. The Confunction cover, Too Tight, The Latin Lover. So we've got a lot of stuff on there that should go pretty well.
So the rest of this year, you're planning on just doing the Michael Cooper thing, getting your album off the ground?
Well, mostly we'll be finished cleaning up and finishing up the United We Funk Confunction situation. We have Confunction Days, United We Funk Days, so we're doing. And then, of course, like around October, September, October, we'll start the promotion for the Michael Cooper CD.
Is this your second or third solo project you've done?
Fourth.
Your fourth?
Actually, the fourth project. The first one contained Prove My Love, Dinner for Two. The second one contained Should Have Been You, My Baby's House.
Right.
Third one was Shoop Shoop. And this one, Your
okay.
Face.
All right. Well, I tell you, I'm glad to sit here and talk to you. And home, I could say,
sure, man.
Vallejo, California, and all, you know. But we're glad to have you here, and maybe next time when you come in, you'll be doing your thing. Good to have you home.
Well, it's nice to be here.
How did the Barcades get with this Unified Funk All-Star organization?
Well, actually, it's we were asked to join in the latter part of 1999 by Bobby Harris and Marlon McClain, who are the inventors of the United Big Funk All-Stars. We rehearsed here, and I've sort of been instrumental in kind of keeping the rehearsals, and along with our music director, Kurt Clayton. We rehearsed here for 3 weeks in a warehouse, private warehouse, and we started, as a matter of fact, in our first concert was here. We did a 4-camera video shoot, just sort of a dress rehearsal, and we gave the money to Mike. But since then, we've done about 60 days all over the country.
It's like a family reunion. Goes back to the old days when the Barcades were at the showcase in the Rosewood, competing against Confunction. And
yeah, now instead of competing, we play together. It's actually very unique. We play together. We sing each other's songs. Usually in concert, we play about 3 hours, and we don't unplug. We just play straight through.
Straight through.
Straight through.
I've got a few personal questions. Like the production in Memphis now has changed. How do you think the Memphis market for music is concerned is building?
Well, we're trying to build now, but it has been stagnated somewhat. You know, I mean, it's been really difficult to put our finger on why we haven't had more success musically from the industry itself here. I mean, that's including the Barcades. You know, we've been touring, we do well, but we haven't had, per se, just a big album. I would say Al Green has been tops in keeping Memphis on the market. He's probably since the beginning of the 90s, he's probably had 7 or 8 Grammys.
projects. Is there any new projects for the Barcades right now, or?
Yeah, well, actually, production, and really we're going to concentrate really on the Barcades studio CD for the next 6 months.
Oh, okay.
And it's going to be done by a lot of young producers. Jazzy Faye, who is James Alexander's son, he's come up with a pretty high side producer. He's going to do some cuts. A guy in Saginaw, Michigan, his name is G, upcoming producer, and some other producers out of Noontime, Canada.
Okay, Larry. Well, in closing, is there anything you'd like to say to your fans? I mean,
well, you know,
they're
we
glad to
just
have
thank
you
you for supporting us throughout the years, and just the United Funk All Stars. We're raising money for kids, deserving kids, to put them into historically black colleges. That's our plight, and we do that along with Tom Joyner as well. We have a new CD. It's called Tom Joyner Presents the United Funk All Stars Live, and there's a studio album as well. So we've got a lot of things coming up. But we're going to be out here just funking the world out.
Well, we're glad to have you at home, and we hope to see you tonight, and have a good time.
Thank you.
Thank you, Larry.
All right, then.
We're here with the SOS Band. This is Abdul Raouf
for that.
Raouf, who's the trumpet player, and are you the lead of the group?
Yes, one of the lead singers.
One of the lead vocalists.
Yes, sir.
For the group. Here in Memphis, tell me, Raouf, how you like traveling with the United Funk All Stars here?
It's a great thing. You know, have all this, all the experience that we have and the love that these guys had, and all the songs, all the great hits they had, playing together on one stage, and all the talent. It's really moving kind of thing.
How did SOS Band get with them? I mean, what happened to pull this thing together?
We've been close all along. We've been you know, we come up together. We come up playing against each other through the years, and we've been close.
So it's like a big family reunion.
Yeah, so it's been on the other side, and it's something that we had talked about. I talked with Bobby about in a while, and it was an idea that came from Bobby Harris and Marlon McClain, and that just kept the idea going. And one day we just brought it together. You know, they got all the people in place that needed to make it happen, and it happened. And when it started happening, it took on a different spirit.
Your albums have sold great in the past with the SOS Band. Is there any future projects coming up with the SOS Band?
Yes, we're doing something. We are currently we're involved with the Major Hits label, and we've been doing some recording as well. You know, just to reinvent ourselves, what you may call it. But we're constantly recording.
I know after the HBO special you guys did with Sinbad, y'all been grooving ever since non-stop, seemed like.
Well, see, we've been rolling since then. That just was a broad scope of for as mass appeal thing. But we had committed ourselves to coming back and playing, because it was that void there, and also we had to market, because people started just asking for the type of music that we play.
Well, tell me, how's the other members of the group, and especially your lead female vocalist?
She's fine. She's fine. Mary's fine. Sound great as ever. And all the members, all the guys in the band. We have some different guys that we had originally. Mary and I are the two only original members.
How many years have you guys been together?
It's over 20 years now.
Really?
Yeah, 21 years.
Man.
Yeah.
Man, y'all been bumping them, I tell you.
Blessed to be there.
So, what's next for the SOS Band? Is it a new album or another compilation album? Or
being at this time in our career, we can do basically anything, you know, because we have those things that was done even at the time that we didn't know what was doing. So all those things have been created, and the sky is still the limit for groups like us. You know, we have you can record like you want to, we can record like we want to. It's a different approach radio-wise for groups like us, because the marketing thing is a little different. But you have the ability to do it because the people are demanding it. So you got you know, you still can sell records. You got always, you got the internet. You got all kind of ways, all kind of creative sources now of putting things together.
When was the last time you guys were here in Memphis as the SOS Band?
Last time we was in Memphis, I think we did a private thing for, I don't know, it was fraternity or sorority or something. Could have been for the city. I don't know exactly what it was, but we did this boat ride.
Oh, okay.
It was on a boat.
Huh.
And that's the the last time we played here.
So will the SOS band be interested in coming back to do their own SOS show?
Definitely.
Maybe in
Definitely.
a better surrounding situation just for the SOS band themselves.
Exactly. We do that. These groups, the groups that we have now, all these groups on the show, we still work independently as our group. And since this thing was it was last year that we did it. We set it up and it took off, and people didn't know how to what to expect until they see it, because it's something you had to see. So once we went through a year of doing that, people realized what was happening, and we decided to just hold it off for us, what we did last year for us touring, just do spot days. So we're really actually spotting now from time to time. But next year we plan on retooling this whole process.
Well, now I know you guys are coming up with jamming with this all-star cast. I mean, Confunction, the Barcades, I mean, the Jazz Band. I mean,
it's the coolest thing.
This is just a family reunion in a way, isn't it?
Yeah, all the greatest all-stars, and they really are. You know, you start playing other guys' songs and.
Any messages you'd like to leave us with that's coming up for the SOS band? Anything in the future we could really bank on?
Well, just, to keep your prayers up for us. We have our goals in mind. We're trying to do certain things, and the time is changing, and I think it's better to do that, because we like I said, we're part of this whole major hit situation, and the sky's really the limit for groups like us, because we can do anything. We can come off what we're trying to do, and hopefully that we can get something going that everybody can appreciate like they always have. Well, I'm sure we will. We've been working, diligently.
Well, I tell you, thank you for your time and everything, and we love you guys, and we want you to come back to Memphis as the SOS band.
Definitely. We'll come back and give you an SOS band show.
Yeah, give us that real show.
Bits and pieces of it now.
Yeah. Well, thank you, and we'll see you again.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Ryder.
Thanks.
Thanks very much.